Welcome to the webinar on the Non-Insured Health Benefits NIHB Mental Health Counseling Enrollment Package for mental health counseling providers who wish to submit claims to the NIHB program for providing services to NIHB clients. The Mental Health Counseling Enrollment Package is located on the NIHB provider and client website. Providers are recommended to first create an NIHB web account, download the forms, and complete them on their electronic device. Once all mandatory fields labeled with an asterisk are completed and the forms are dated and signed by the provider can submit the forms through their NIHB web account to Express Scripts Canada for processing. Alternatively, providers can print all forms directly from the website, complete them manually, and then submit them by fax or mail using the information located at the top of each form. The Mental Health Counseling Enrollment Package contains a mandatory mental health counseling billing agreement and 3 optional forms for providers to specify their area of expertise, an alternate mailing address, and their preferred method of communication, and lastly, for direct deposit payments. To learn more about the available option forms, providers are encouraged to view the Mental Health Counseling Optional Forms webinar. Providers who wish to submit the Mental Health Counseling Enrollment Package through their NIHB web account must first sign into their account, select the benefit that they wish to enroll for, then either click the Upload button or drag and drop the file to the Upload area. This process is for providers who choose to download and complete the forms on their electronic device or who print the forms manually complete and sign it, then scan and save them back to their computer. Once the Mental Health Counseling Enrollment Package has been completed and checked for accuracy, the provider must sign page 1, also known as the Mental Health Counseling Billing Agreement, using an electronic signature. Please follow the prompts provided by the Adobe software to create your electronic signature. Once the provider adds their electronic signature, no information can be changed. If a change is required, the provider will need to remove their electronic signature, make the update, and then re-sign electronically. There are a few sections in particular we would like to draw to your attention. Please note, there is a Clear and Print button at the top right-hand side of the page. The Clear button will clear all fields and set the entire Mental Health Counseling Enrollment Package back to blank. The Print button allows the provider to print the forms. Providers must indicate their first name, last name, and legal business name. An example of a legal business name is Jane Doe's Counseling Services Limited. In this section, the provider must select the specialty that they are licensed to practice. You must select at least one option. Providers must indicate their license number and attach all valid copies of licenses, school diplomas and degrees, regulatory body, association, or training certificates for the specialty. At the time of enrollment, an NIHB program requires verification that the provider is in good standing. Providers must maintain this status in order to enroll in the NIHB program. The office location is the public business address where the services for NIHB clients will be provided. Providers must indicate at least one service location address. Do not use the provider's personal mailing address here. An alternate address can be added by completing the alternate mailing address communication preference form. Providers are to include a phone number for Express Scripts Canada to contact when necessary. The question on the Mental Health Counseling Billing Agreement, have you ever been denied a provider number or had it revoked from NIHB or any plan, is asking whether the provider and/or any owner, officer, or director have previously been denied access to the NIHB program or any health care plan. The provider must select either yes or no. If yes is selected, the provider must indicate in the text box the reason for denial and for which health care plan. In order to participate in the NIHB program, providers must review the terms and conditions, which are located on the 2nd and 3rd pages of the billing agreement. If providers require further clarification on how to upload the mental health counseling billing agreement to the NIHB web account, please contact the Non-Insured Health Benefits call center at Express Scripts Canada at 1-888-511-4666. Thank you for viewing the NIHB Mental Health Counseling Billing Agreement tutorial.